Avery, you have been calling for it every single time Medusa is picked up and there's an offlane position available. You have been yelling anti-mage.
I mean, if you have 2 carries and 2 side lanes, both farming.
XinQ, not level 3 yet, just shy of it. You can actually see AME was going for the creep, trying to help him out, get the experience needed to be able to leap away. Got the refill for XM. In a matchup where he desperately needs it. This matchup, though, is not quite going... Like, he's doing well in CS, but we aren't seeing the AM put the pressure on the Medusa just yet.
Hard to man up into the Maiden with the Phoenix here. Oh,
Jabz is dead. Pulls it back, but a long-range swipe from AME still goes through. Racer's also not the best rotating hero. So...
Not for these cores.
No.
You need the stun.
Jabz comes in, Frostbite into Torrent, and now hits the X. So he's controlled long enough that they will kill XXS.
Really nice. Trying to swap these lanes up.
Step lively now.
I'm surprised XinQ went earn in a game like this, honestly. Not just Midas or something.
Just because you can't get any charges?
Yeah.
Going for Jabz now. He prelays a torrent, but it doesn't actually land. XM sidesteps it, hits the pulverize onto Jabz, and they'll finish him off. On the side, Ollie hits a pretty nice freezing field with the Razor coming in as well. A lot of heroes are low here. The X pullback onto the Primal Beast means Lorenof can take advantage of this. He just needs enough. He's just going to follow him. Plasma Field will finish him off in the end. AME. You can maybe get some hits in on Q. Arrow lands. They'll get that kill.
The combination. The Ghoul, Frenzy, Orba, Corrosion into the Arrow. And again, this game, are you happy farming Razor, Medusa into AM Lifestealer? Maybe.
Yeah, the Razor counter against Lifestealer only goes for so long. XM gets the jump onto the Razor. They have the boat coming in, though. Can that protect Lorenof long enough? The Supernova, they're trying to finish it off. They do manage to get it, but the Razor dies for it. Stonegaze now out from 23 as he TPs in. They got the Frostbite onto AME, and he's dead. A similar story to Lifestealers we've seen before, Avery. They do the Infest Bomb. He uses Rage to kill a hero, but then he has no way out of the team fight. Oh, XXS going for it here.
Surprise.
Down to half health. The Mana Void.
I am the carry.
Just yet. Now they jump onto him. Deuce is low. Hit Mana Void, and it's a giant explosion, but XXS doesn't get it. A Primal Beast just runs him down instead.
Quick blink into X, into Haste Rune for the Maiden.
Onto him. Q trying to finish up XXS with magic damage. That is a bold attempt, and it will not work.
XXS too powerful. Reminds Aurora that maybe you took carry number 1. You have carry number 2. And they're trying to fight before 23 gets Butterfly. That's a big timing for Aurora in this game. He's very high level off these Ancients.
They're going to move over for the Wisdom Rune. They want to take this tower. Then we'll see if they go for Wisdom.
Aurora will smoke back.
They're going to try and get the lasso onto Lifestealer and blow him up. It looks like they almost
got the Stone Freeze.
Yeah, hey, Stonegaze controls up all these heroes. AME is getting run down so easily. Supernova, that is way too close to the entire team. Aurora take that out instantly, and XM is trying to trample his way out of this team fight. 23 just needs one more shot. Whips himself, a little flagellation to get him there. Doesn't get there in the end, but still, Aurora clean up 3 in that team fight.
Deuce is pretty good because she just guarantees the fight. You know, like, I'm not saying it's fast, but she's a very good Roche fighter.
Sure, she's a good Roche fighter. She's not a good Roche.
By the way, Manta on cooldown here as those illusions were he used to farm, so he is what? He got X-tapped. Okay, whatever. He's dead. That's the important part here. Another 5-man gank for Aurora.
You hate all taunts.
That's right.
What's Q gonna find? Oh, Jabz breaks that Linken's. Now it's an opportunity while that Linken's is down for Q to try and go for the lasso.
Almost arrowed the courier.
Staying within the ward sentry range. They see the AM, grab him immediately. Do they have enough burst damage? Not really. XM jumped in and did the pulverize. Immediately got Stonegaze down. Now he's down to half health. Now the Supernova goes in. They're going to focus on it. And he's so dead. The Sunray's doing a decent amount. The other carries are into the mix. They're on top of 23. 23, the Mana Void goes off. Not quite enough damage. What a beautiful torrent, though. XXS jumping for 23, who's now completely burned out of mana, but the Frostbite is stopping from hitting 23. They're going back in on all of their cores, but they're all dying to commit to 23. He's somehow still alive. No mana. It's a problem. He'll die, but They get 4 in return. Primal Beast almost died there as well. That was insane how long 23 lived.
I don't know if I mean, the split push play makes sense, but you gave Aurora a position around the pit, which is where their lineups are really happy. Arrow will help stun Roche. So Moonlight Shadow is going to be the answer, but they have all the vision in the world.
Q sees the heroes approaching, makes the run for it, doesn't actually hit the flame break, gets grabbed. He's fine though, he has BKB, Arrow comes out, actually hits the Dusa. Lasso's going to pull back the Primal Beast, they're going to start draining onto him. All that damage being soaked up, Lorenof getting bigger and bigger with the X pullback, they easily bring down that Primal Beast. AME tries to get into the mix, but the Torrent Storm scares him back almost immediately. They stay outside of the range of the Supernova.
I mean, you're going to have to try and steal the Aegis here.
It's only option. DY getting a little vision. AME getting into the pit now. Oh, he got onto the Dusa and blew her up so easily. Roshan's about to die. Who's going to get the agent? It's going to be DY who managed to pick it up. Lorenof and Jabz. Jabz going to be left behind. He ends up dying. The Phoenix does lose that Aegis. Chasing after him, success, and he's got AME inside of him right now, so he could definitely catch up to Lorenof, I think.
Yeah, they're going to catch him here.
Can he get the one hit that he needs to slow him down? There it is. Ghoul Frenzy slows him down, and they've got him dead. Aurora thought they had that, but... And it worked for a bit. But we've kind of gone back to average game length being like 40, 45 minutes, right?
Oh, they found the Razor.
Lorenof is the perfect target for them to get first. Stonegaze goes out trying to stop these heroes from going onto the Razor. It actually latches onto the Primal Beast for now. Can't really... Oh, the lasso comes a little bit too late. They had the static link on him. But now, without that, Lorenof doesn't feel strong enough to keep going. And XXS goes straight in there. Blinking after these heroes. They're still trying to fight. Lorenof comes in with another plasma fuel, but I don't think you want to keep taking this one. Refresh, maybe a second round of his ultimate. XXS is running low on HP. Onslaught's on out of there. They can't really fight into AME right now. He's chomping on a Jabz. Mana Void goes up and pops Jabz in the process. 23 is totally out of mana. He's using that disperser and keep running though. Even through the open wounds, they can't catch up to him. They just don't have the damage to kill him quickly, so they are fully valuable. Want to micro that one? No? Okay. Except just charges into the trees, immediately pops. Lorenof is here on the front lines with the shield runes, so Arrow on 23. This one, Arrow is on 23, and the full duration. It's going to be a mana void. It's going to be a big one. He pops the BKB, doesn't actually quite die, and he managed to get off the Stonegaze too. Somehow they weren't able to execute him, and now they're able to turn around. AM is dead. AME's trying to make his way back. Q trying to get in there, but it's not going to work. They still have to back out though, with 23 having no mana and Lorenof no longer having his BKB. The XM Primal Beast is a terror, and he is beasting down Lorenof right now, trying to man to dodge. It's not going to work for you. You can drain the damage, but it'll come eventually for you. A third hero in Ollie will close out the fight. A 1-for-3 exchange. Maybe they don't kill the Deuce up, but it does break Aurora all the same.
23 cannot turn. He does not have the mana capacity to fight these cores, and then you're just in a situation where you have to run. The Razor's already used everything. If I'm Aurora, I'm not opposed to Lincoln's Break dragging this Lifestealer back. Yeah, if they want to siege it. I don't think that's a bad fight setup. They're going to try and protect him here, Lotus.
Lotus and Lincoln's. How you gonna? Oh, XM is just in like that. My God.
This might be a little too manly.
Now they're gonna go ahead. Yeah, if he's gonna dive in that deep, you could certainly last.
Never mind, he's literally a god.
Yeah, Jesus, he is only down to half HP right now. Jabz is still trying to chase after him. Now the Supernova goes out. AME's chasing after these heroes. Looks like XXS got to the Dusa. Pops his BKB, full sends it, and kills Dusa. And that kind of kills the team fight for Aurora. Doesn't matter if they're fighting into your tier 4s, basically.
What a Giga Chat play. If XM was unkillable before, he is showing us he is indeed unkillable in this game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Well, you have a buyback on the Bat Rider. You're going to need some sort of lasso and tidal wave into Fountain to be able to hold this one. You've waited so long. A little bit of pullback there, nothing major. Thrown down to half HP. They got to get in there soon. While Pulverize continues to slam down Jabz. The rest of the team, AME is laying into the throne. He said this game is all over for you, Aurora.
That was a Lotus Ag lasso, by the way. So
XM at the end. He gets 2 of them. Very happy about that, Ol.
I think Aurora are going to be really happy with this laning setup. They have the better. They have a free matchup mid.
Here he goes.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I'm going to lose my mind this game. Like,
Sure. It's just more of the fact that they're not going to run out of steam very quickly.
Yeah,
right?
they go for a long while, and they're going to use this start pretty well. You know, you could even go Midas Doom here. You can spread out the Shivas and maybe a Radiance, maybe Crimson on like any of these 2 big tanky. They are winning 3 lanes very hard. Nice courier security.
It's not good enough against the monkey.
That's so. I mean, that's just silly. There's another courier on there. Whose courier is that? Oh, that's his. I'm getting messed up by this. Now he's gonna make his presence felt. Surprise!
Yeah, Jab's gonna cut over though. Scorched Earth is going out. He tries to hit the blast off, but the leap easily dodges it. They'll trade out kills here. TY gets the first blood first though, thanks to the arrow landing.
That was sick.
It was really nice.
A little boat action. And the monkey goes down. This looks like a very rough game so far for Xtreme.
I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't know
actually,
you could level 2 pick up Wisdom Rune and not level up.
That's sad, man.
Q cutting over, hits the blast off. 23. Only needs a couple hits, but Boundless Strike will stall him up. Last hit from Q will get it instead.
Aurora's punishing this exactly how you're supposed to.
Then it pulls XinQ back in the lane, but he's not really doing much. His presence there doesn't win the lane.
Exactly. You put him in a position where he has to react to the pressure you're creating.
I like that Ollie is even moving to the top side of the map sometimes here as the Tombstone is out to try and chase down DY.
AME.
Little zombies chasing after him. They know where he's going, so the blast off does land. Ollie is in some trouble and he'll die to the coil. Thought about throwing out the Doom, but there's no real follow-up here. Actually landed the torrent, so maybe they can do it now. Pull him back in. No.
Close. Very close. He's getting power runes, though. That's something. Not the greatest one, but you get a DD or haste, you can make something happen. Ooh, nice play here off the vision.
Blast off lands. Really well played. Ward is probably going to get de-warded almost immediately, but well worth it if you kill the enemy carry.
Got the Centaur.
And he got the kobold.
Later.
Stupid. This is the dumbest gameplay. XinQ is such a talented player.
I mean, he got him there, though.
Yeah, he did. Oh, nice thunder usage. Ollie gets a chance to be able to get off the Tombstone with the Doom. Now being placed on the Mars. They can run down some heroes.
Really heads up Sunder play. Give XG nothing. As XinQ watches on.
Look at this goddamn voyeur just sitting there, watching all the action go down.
Debate. Successful.
You just had to have that courier, huh?
I mean, what else is he doing in this game? I mean, Aurora have been really good at punishing this strategy, though.
I guess I'm just saying that I think that the Phantom Lancer can somewhat reliably, like, throw, just kind of poke at Aurora, right?
And maybe you feel a little pressure in terms of if this game turns into a ratted game where Puck, Morana, Ulti, Monkey are cutting waves and you're having trouble catching them. Could get weird. What is this?
Yeah, trying to go for this TP, and they do have him. 23, they actually went for the high ground, or what?
What is he doing there?
I don't know, but he didn't have all of his team, and
some people just good. Oh, nice little D-ward.
Oh, caught the vision barely. Really fast reaction there from Lorenof. Got the X onto the monkey thanks to the torrent vision. Or tried to anyway. Jabz is... Oh, yeah, they know. They know XinQ is going to try and steal it. They're going to bait him on it. Oh, he managed to jump away into the trees. No way. How did he get that so quickly?
AME's just farming ancients right now.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
He's chilling.
Radiant are scanning.
Just the classic Phantom Lancer gameplay in his element. And he will doom a puck.
Perfect
Big
catch for Jabz. I mean, screw the Monkey King. The puck is the one who's doing all this crazy split pushing right now.
So toxic when he wins. It feels like you don't get to play Dota. It feels like you're just battling illusions. And then you're dead.
There's smoke behind him right now. Xtreme trying to make a play, blink forward,
Well,
going
he's
on
not
the
dying.
undying. See if they can burst him down. They got the TV underneath the arena and managed to
He got
hit him
arrow.
too. He does have a Sunder. Can he get it off? AME, he's in the mix. He can somehow find the real one, throws it on Illusion. That's good enough. AME quickly deals with Tombstone. Got hit by a blast off. Too much AoE damage. Where was his team?
They bailed instantly.
Gee, no, yeah, that's your carry, guys. That's not XinQ. That's AME.
Yeah, XinQ's the carry.
Okay, XinQ's gonna try and carry with his ultimate that does absolutely no damage to 23. I think 23's healing.
Keep going.
There's so few red dots.
Keep going. He's got a BKB being built, but he doesn't need it. Level 16, and he's getting the job done. Daring them to go on him right now, but AME has other plans. AME has creeps to slaughter. And another spear, but he dodges that
not
one.
this time. Wind Waker back.
That is a Wind Waker. Holy crap.
Yeah, look at him.
And the Phantom Lancer high ground defense is too much. They're going to try and turn with Coil. Is it time?
Lorenof is holding on to his BKB. He snapped it into the arrow. Oh no, he snapped it, but they went on. The Aegis was still, it was going to expire in like 5 seconds.
Phantom Lancer players everywhere. Standing up right now.
Pumping their fists in the air. Let's go.
Now this is
Something about the
how you know you are in a Phantom Lancer game. The scuffed cosmetics. A true cosmetic classic. This does indeed give him an extra 50 range on the melee attack.
Don't just make shit up now. Come on.
Octarine for Lorenof, so no Radiance, and they still don't have the Shivas?
Another courier about to die. Time is XinQ. Wait. Trying to get away. The coil cannot protect him, though.
This is not a base defense fight. This is
Yeah, you're...
way harder to take.
I mean, they used a lot for it. If they only lose those two supports...
It's out of there.
Problem's going to be his 23 is just going to go for the high ground now that he's popped meta.
AME will be waiting.
He's got to get out of the fountain first.
Another spear back. They buy the Marana.
Oh, that torrent! He jumped into a torrent! No way! Oh, that was an unbelievable read by Jabz.
That was incredibly fortunate at the same time.
Oh, that was a read, man.
Another spear back.
Another spear back, but there's no puck. They have no damage.
There's no way to win this fight. How much are you going to get out of this if you're Aurora? Jabz. Read him like a book. Hit him on the frame. Arrow lands.
Arrow. He's got BKB coming back up, though.
You're back.
Nice. Got the Kunkka again, but again, he has the BKB, so as soon as that stun wears off, they just don't have any burst damage, not without the puck. They actually back away. 30 seconds left on the puck.
They're probably going to lose that mid-range tracks regardless here.
Yeah, I think so.
Barracks are under attack.
Lorenof even
Heads
using
up
the
play.
X to TP in.
Yeah, really
That
heads
is
up.
nice.
Create a little extra pressure, accelerate that clock. And XG have to make a move.
Running into some mines.
Shiva's
Jabz
up
hunting
line.
for the Monkey King, and he found him. He's immediately going to be able to kill him. Drops
Is he?
the Doom. What did he drop it on? Okay, they do get the Monkey King in the end. Mars throws out the arena.
Well, it caught AME in a torrent.
23. Yeah, AME gets hit by a torrent. They're trying to find
And
the
they
real one.
got the
Torrent
puck.
Storm. Boat is coming in as well. So many AoE spells. Dodged a little bit, but he's been pushed back in. It's just too much, man. It's Torrent Storm. Just ruins this Phantom Lancer in the fight, and they just call it GG.
And just
XinQ
like
decides
that.
it's over.
It's another dub for the Phantom Lancer family. Another victory of the Aeons for PL players everywhere. He fought his heart out. That's all we can expect. A very one-sided game here.
Game 3 of Aurora versus Xtreme, and Phantom Assassin's about to drop some sweet hot justice on Xtreme Gaming. They're gonna still fight for it.
Smoked.
Bait smoke.
The trap's been set.
Disruption into not crush, instead into a bushwhack.
The reverse trap.
He does manage to get the crush off, and they manage to get the first blood onto Ollie instead. 1-for-1 trade up, but now Jabz going to get low. That's going to be a second kill going the way of Xtreme Gaming. All of that without their mid laner.
It's a bloodbath.
No courier sniping this time.
Got level 2 poison here. Yeah, he's watch out.
He's going to be able to get all of them. Now, he still has Lotus, still has stick charges, but XinQ has to come in on the other side. He has to drop the tombstone, but yeah, the poison just adds up. Now they're going to try and kill the tombstone. They get that gold.
That's so much gold. Better everything's going to come together here. He's going that Orchid. So he will have some shutdown potential on the puck in that early mid game, though you do have Stampede to bail him out. Something to consider in those fights.
Jabz really going for it. Ollie came out the wrong direction on the gate. He's going to drop the tombstone now, but he's not close enough to hit that decay, or is he? He's going to try and run him down. Hits the decay. It's not enough damage.
Shred swapping for the one. Ame's going back in.
Try and right-click him to death, but Ame is tanky enough initially. Another decay, though, might do it. It does. What? Ame.
That was very aggressive.
Why did he go back?
Well, he tread swapped. He'll go back into the jungle. What is 23 doing here?
Not sure. Ollie's going to join him. They're going to go for the kill on Ame because he teleported back into lane. They want to just throw everything they have at him, so he has to do the walk of shame back. And
nice rotation. Well, they will abuse Ame as much as possible here, and they get it out of him. That is a rough second death.
Stampede running at him. Coil from behind. Beautiful sandwich from the team here. Oh, it gets popped like a grape. My God. That was so much damage. Yeah, if you're the puck, how do you even itemize against this? An AoE silence and a single target silence. It's going to come back into the remnant. They're going to drop the tombstone to try and save him here. Lorenof, he's okay for now and actually gets the coil in return. That's going to lock down this Void Spirit. Little hard, though. Stomp onto 2. Buys the time for a retreat for most of these heroes. Not for the Undying, though. Ollie will get popped like a grape.
Like, it's good when you have other items and you can kill people, but first item Blink on Slardar, I think, is just the biggest bait. Doesn't do anything. And yeah, some setup, right? You got Swap, you got Purge. Look at this.
It does add in the much-needed damage to finish off Jabz there. They wouldn't have gotten that kill otherwise.
And Ame from behind with that amp. He hits hard. It's going to give an opening for Aurora if they can get the backstab here. But that Ag's got delivered. It's a hard target to fight into right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be... Oh, both supports got spotted there. I mean, you start a team fight by killing both backline of Xtreme Gaming. That is perfect for you.
Yep. You want to look for that every time. We'll see if XM goes in, and of course he does.
He hits the silence, doubles it up on the puck with the Orchid. On top of that one, he is dead, and they manage to get the Undying too. Now, this tombstone is still out, but... Oh, doesn't go for it. Nice Sunder turnaround from Ame, though. Returns the pleasure right back to 23, who made a nice Sunder play last game.
That looked rough for him regardless, and that was his Battle Fury timing where you want to, get this Battle Fury, get some stacks. That hurts. Another setup here from XinQ. They will get the crush. That was ambitious TV from Jabz, but I guess if the bushwhack hits, maybe you can get out. Too much investment, not enough payoff for me. He's still top of the net worth chart, which is crazy.
This might be too much, though. They're going to try and do Tormentor, and look, they're smoked up for it.
That's Remnant. Blocking a lot of this off.
This is so dangerous. Oh, the bushwhack. It missed, and it kind of reveals their positioning and stuff. They weren't able to get the jump in there that I thought they imagined they would get.
XM just destroys Ollie. Solo, basically. The thing is, let's say he goes BKB here, or Deso, or whatever.
Deso, yeah.
Do we see him going in this fight and killing somebody? With disruption, with swap?
Yeah, if
With
he
mech on
manages
SD
to
now.
jump to the back line or something.
Glimmer Cape. I mean, you're about to lose this game in like the next 3 minutes, man.
This one ends games rather than delays them.
Rax down without a fight at 2250. But the Aegis is still up for 30 seconds.
I mean, how? Okay, he daggered the wrong thing.
Another bushwhack miss.
Thinking about Tombstone, but he got silenced.
And he's gone.
Can't get it off.
XM has had his number.
And when they do land, they look pitiful.
Yeah, that did not do anything. That also did not really do anything. Highest building damage. I am not surprised. He's about to megas him at 25. You got to jump into this maze and make something happen. Okay, a little
A
opening.
lot of Atos into nothing. All
There's the
right,
ghost.
finally Jabz goes in. Immediate swap back on the Terror Blade, though. No chance to take him out of the fight. He can run forward, kill Jabz, and still has the Thunder to boot. They'll take the Megas. There's nothing you could do to stop about it. They managed to get the grab onto 23 as he tried to jump in. The Remnant pulls him to his death.
What a game from XG, honestly.
Seriously,
Like,
man.
where did this game come from? Just over. What? Well, if I've learned anything about Extreme Gaming today, it's that this team makes absolutely no sense to me.
Yeah, man.
Some games, they look like the best team in the world. Some games, it doesn't even look like they know what they drafted for themselves and everything in between. But when they look good, they look damn good. This game just looked easy for them, man.